Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really happy you're here with me today for a little bonus video. It's a bonus round. Actually, I already made my Friday video, and so I think you're going to see this on Thursday. So on Friday, these are some of the things we're going to be using today. I'm going to pull this off. We're going to be doing some scraps and some washi strips. So let me move all this off, and then we'll go over what we're going to be doing, right? So let me just pile up some stuff so I can get some space to work here. And then we'll go over what we're doing today. Let me move. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Desk is full. Okay, so on the Friday video, this is what I will be making. So if you want to know how I made them, I have a Christmas, an Easter, and a spring. So if you want to know how I made these lovely little ephemera holders, be sure you come and watch my video tomorrow. So this is what I made. And when you watch it, you'll get to see, I told you I was looking for this and I found it. So there it is. And so we'll talk about that. And I just wanted to show you they're all finished, but we're doing this backwards. So, you know, I'm having backwards week. Typical, right? So anyway, I did do a little Merry Monday on Friday, which was this little girl right here. Isn't she cute? I always, now whenever I make ephemera, I'm automatically making Christmas ephemera, even if I'm not doing a Merry Monday. And so I always make something for my book, and I always, you know, make something as a gift. And so I'm trying to do that now so that I have a little bit of something for everything. Oh, that reminds me. That means I'm going to want to get out a little bit of my Christmas washi. I seem to be missing one right here. Maybe it always just had a few. It says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, all 6 are there. So today we're going to be making some journaling tags, and these are just made out of file folders, cheapy ones that I get at the Dollar Tree, and when they have them, because they don't always have them now. You know, things have gotten really different, so I grab them when I see them, and then I cut them up, and this is what I got. Now this is the whole file folder, as you can see. Now I don't need this end part, so I'm probably going to cut those off, but the question was, how tall do I want to make them? And I know I want to make them, I can do my standard 6 inches, which is what I usually do. But I do have, what am I looking for? Does anybody know? I don't know. I do have a tall journal I'm going to be doing, another tall one, but it's not like my other ones. It's a completely different style. So I do want to have at least one that I could use in there. So I definitely don't want to completely cut it off. So I'm going to grab my little paper cutter. I don't need Bertha today. I used her to cut the big ones, and then, you know, so I can use my little mini. So probably what I'll do is just take off the very edge of this. And what I did was I cut these on the fold, right? So look at this. We have a flip up. I know there's somebody that created this idea, and I can't remember her name. It's a concertina. Is that what I'm thinking of? I'm not sure. If you know, let me know, because I don't know. I don't know. Now, you know I like my corners cut, so I'm going to do that before we get going. So there we are. Let me see what time it is. So how are all of you? Are you all good? You know, how are you doing? I hope everyone's well and safe, and you're not being bombarded by this crazy weather. California has gone berserk. We are in the craziest pineapple express is what they call it. Warm storms, rainy. But even though they say warm storms, the tough part is once it gets wet, it's just damp. It like gets into your bones. Even though it's not like 20 or 30 degrees, it's still pretty tough on you. Now, how big did I just make that? Gosh, you guys, I was just cutting off the ends, not paying any attention because we're chit-chatting away. Although I don't see me doing regular journals, honestly. That's 7 3/4. I probably should make one at my usual 6, which would be like all the way down to here. Lose a lot of paper, but you know, I'm not going to throw any of this away. It will be, now normally I would have double the tags if I cut the top open and I wasn't flipping them up, but I felt like I wanted something a bit different. So that's why I'm doing that. I want this for other I have 2 other tall journals I want to make, so maybe I'll leave them big, you know. I can always cut them down if I feel like they're too big, right? Doesn't matter if I've already rounded the edges. I could still cut the, gosh, that's got a funny little paper something. Alrighty, so we have the edges all turned, so we've done part 1. Now, I saw Edith on Scrapbooking with Me make these, and she said that her daughter Melina had made them. So I thought, well, I would like to try making some. Now, the idea is to use up your long, skinny paper strips. I don't know that I have any long, skinny ones, but I do have some from this kit that I would like to use. So I'm going to have to cut some strips for me. This one I have to cut. The rest, maybe I don't. Hold on. I might not have to. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't have to, because look what I found. Yay. I don't think I'm going to need to cut those. I will if I need to. If I don't have enough different kinds, I will. I want about 5 or 6 strips. Ooh, look at those. They're pretty. So you just want little strips going down the side. Now you can use washi tape or real washi tape. You can use paper washi. You can do whatever you think you want to do. I wanted to see what I have in these strips. Ooh, there's a pretty one. It's got all kinds of jewels and things on it. I definitely want that. I want the ruffles. And maybe this one, because it's very plain, and this one's very plain. So let me pull these off. I want about 5 different ruffles, right? I want 5 different ruffles. 5 different scraps. And I just got them out of, I just have scraps that I throw little long skinny straps. Ooh, I like that one. Scraps into things. So that's what I do. If they're too big, a lot of times I'll throw them in there instead of in here. But these are sometimes either cut-off strips from, the fancy scrapbooking paper. Like this one here is a scrapbooking paper. And so I just throw the bits and pieces into these long, narrow things. And what doesn't fit in one goes in the other, okay? So we have those. So this is the first one I'm going to do. Now, this one, the kit that I'm going to be working with is, it's kind of all these gorgeous colors. Yummy, right? So I want to make this tag very much that style. So I'm going to start by inking this. I definitely want to get it inked before I put the strips on. I'm only going to do one side, but I could do both sides because this is going to be a standalone tag. You're definitely going to be something that you pull out of the journal. It's been sitting in a pocket, so I will ink both sides. I will not do anything to the inside because it's all 100% writing space, right? I want to give my people plenty of room to write notes or secrets or, daily gratitudes or blessings, whatever you want, When you buy one of my journals, you're going to have room to do some writing. I don't I try not to over-decorate. Ha, 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 ha. Who knows if that's even possible for those of us who like to decorate. I know there are a lot of journal makers who just sell naked journals, and that's just fine. I mean, I have a bunch of those. I have bought them just for that purpose. I just want to write. I don't want any decorations, and I do buy them. So definitely. Now, the tough part about using these, decide which is the front, which is the back, doesn't really matter, is that I'm going to have to cut off that white edge. And if I try to put that in my paper cutter, more than likely, I'm going to hurt myself. I'm probably going to do better which I think, doing the washi tape ones would be easier. But I need this for a journal that I am getting ready to start. I'm doing a lot of prep stuff like this. Every time I make ephemera, I make something for that journal. So that by the time the journal's ready to be made, I have stuff to put in it. That's kind of been my new thing. I know everybody's kind of doing that because we're all getting tired of trying to, fill a journal the last minute. It's crazy. We're like, oh my goodness, this is nuts. So what you want to do is you want to do these in all different sizes with lengths if you can. So, now I'm going to get out my art glitter glue. Works really well for this. Oh, this was patterned on both sides. Obviously, this was a double. This was actually, this little strip here was from a Jewel Design. So that was one of her kits that I just adore. One of her shabby chic kits. Pink shabby. Even if it's crooked, it's okay. It's all right because we don't want it to be perfect. We absolutely do not want it to be perfect. So let me get one of these strips. Oh, that has like all the jewels. But actually, I'm thinking let's do a plainer one. Plainer, more plain, less stuff. What's new with you guys? Any good projects going on? Hope everybody's feeling all right. I mean, I know I haven't been well. Cheryl, I hope you're better. I know your allergies have been horrific, my dear. You have all my sympathy in the world because I also go through that. And along with all my other things, I developed allergies in my old age. So it's like, what the heck? I never had any as a young lady, a young mom. Hit 50. And it was like, that was the magic number for all the things that started breaking, besides the lupus I already had. But besides things I already had, at 50, I got a whole bag of new goodies. So it happens to us ladies when we get to a certain age. You who are young, enjoy that because it's coming your way someday. You'll think, oh, no, I won't. I take really good care of myself. I got to tell you, even people who take super good care of themselves get hit with things they do not see coming. Unfortunately, and I do hope it does not happen. I do not wish that on anyone. This is not fun. But once menopause starts to come your way, or age, whichever, or both, the chemical changes change what we get. You know, we get things that we never got before. And allergies to foods and allergies to the world. Intolerance of stupidities, mean people, you know, stuff like that. We just get a whole different attitude when we get to a certain place in our lives. I think some of it we've earned through wisdom, you know, age and wisdom come together. Oh, that side I definitely was on both sides. I definitely was printing on both sides. This was one of the ones that I trimmed down. I might get one more in here. I wanted 5, but I left that fat, so it may not. Oh, I got to have the jewel one here. I got to have this one. It's so pretty. Now, these are all going to go back in my box. I will use them again. The ones that haven't been cut can go into the smaller box, and the ones that are too long can go into the big box. There we go. Oh, that can go into the small box. These can go into the trash. This one can go over here. Kind of cleaning as I go, you know what I mean? Now, once we're done with this part, then we want a focal point. We absolutely want a focal point. I'm being careful with this, and yes, it's up to my nose because I don't want to cut myself. Oh, last thing I need to do, right? No boo-boos. No boo-boos allowed. Okay, so that'll go into the short box. We will use that again. So you see, guys, even the things that I cut off of my, kit pages or ephemera or any of that, I do keep and use. And yes, we have uses for all of this. I was so happy to see this project. Thank you, Edith and Melina, for your creativity, because I now can use all these stripes on something that I enjoy making. I got that a little close, but that's all right. No worries, right? So let me get my, okay, you know what? I'm going to cut that a little bit. It's too close to the bottom anyway, so let's get rid of that. Then let's add a little glue. I might want to put some lace down there. Me. I'm not happy unless I lace some bling. And I may not completely finish this piece. Now, I need to put a piece of ephemera on there. So I'm trying to think if I have any, like, close by I can grab. Or if I'm going to have to wait. Oh, why is that in there? It's too big. Too big. I need something small. Well, the idea is to put a piece of ephemera and a word on there, right? So that is what I want to do. Let me see. This is, put that back there, a kit from Too Wide. Oof. This is from a cool, I could cut that, but then I may be mad at myself later for cutting it. At this point, we're supposed to put a piece of ephemera on it, like a flower, butterfly, but this particular kit doesn't lend itself to that. Maybe just put a big bow on it and a jewel. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. There's other things. I have these little tags too. Some of them have stuff on out. Okay, I've got these. No, not finding it. Okay, well, you're not meant to see a lot of what I'm doing here. So if you're thinking, I can't see, you're right. I don't want you to. I don't want you to see. I'm working on this kit. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Well, not a surprise. It's my design team project. And I really don't want it out there yet until I'm ready. So, but I need to work on it. So that's kind of the problem at this point. All right, I'm going to use a bow. I'm going to use the bow. Because you guys haven't told me yet, haven't seen any of my videos, whether you want to see this project, want to see me working on this project. I mean, you're seeing this little bit, but whether you, oh, where's my scissors? Oh, they're there. Whether you want to see me working on this project or not, you haven't said yet. If you want to see me working on all the ephemera and getting the pieces ready to go together, and then, of course, I may let you watch me put it together, or I may just show you the finished product. Design team projects are generally extremely, for me, the way I do them, they're pretty labor intensive. So I don't know how you guys feel about watching me create ephemera for it. It's a very cool little project. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to start decorating. I have all the base pieces made, but now I got to decorate it, and each of the pieces. So it's like, do you guys want to see me do that? Do you want to see me decorate it? Then when it all goes together, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember watching her do that. I know, it's up to you. You guys let me know. Do you want to see me do my design project for Ooh La La Vintage Treasures? It is going to be shabby, lacy, vintage. It is more vintage this time, not so contemporary. This is for another project with the same papers, but not the same one that I'm talking about decorating for. Do you guys understand? Hopefully I made that, didn't make that crazy. I'm working on 2 projects for Ooh La La Vintage Treasures using Romantic Serenade. And this is for a taller type journal. That's not a big secret, but the other one I'm making, I'm not letting out what it is. A little bit of competition going in our group. Well, you know, when you're a design team, everybody's trying to come up with their best project, so kind of keep it under wraps until you're ready to bring it out, and then everybody's like, ooh, that's what you want, you know. You want to show off your designers' kits to the best of your ability. Oh, that is super cute. Okay, so I'll put that up there, and then if I want to put another image at the bottom, I can, or I can just leave it like that. But I know that's getting blinged. I already know that is getting bling bling. I already know it. Blingy blingy. So let me know if you want to watch me for the design team. If you want to watch me do any of the decorating for it. You'll figure it out real quick as you're watching me decorate. But again, it's vintage. It's shabby vintage. It's pretty pinks and mint, and I'm going to be using vintage papers too, and bling, pearls, florals. It's going to have the works. You name it, it's going to have it. So do you guys want to see me do it, or do you just want to see it when it's done? Let me know. Majority rules. Or I could just decide to ignore you and do it anyway, or not do it at all. No, I'm kidding. I do want to know what my friends think. I want to do interesting videos that you want to watch. I just don't want to keep making videos and no one's watching them. or hitting the like button. If you guys are watching a video, if you're taking the time to watch a video, would you please, please, please hit the like button unless you hated the video? Please hit the like button. Please, please, please. It would help me out so much with YouTube. You guys have no idea. It's really, really, really important that you hit the like button if you like it. And comment when you can, please. And subscribe and get notifications. All those things mean the world as to whether I get seen. Subscribing is super important. All of that to keep me around. I know you guys want me to keep making videos, so to keep me around, you guys got to do that, because otherwise you're never going to find my videos among the millions that are out there. I mean, you can, I guess you can put me in the search, but you're going to have to do that every single time you want to see if I have a video up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you want to have to do that. I don't like to do that. I personally hate to do it. I love it getting notified that, oh, my favorite designers have a video up, and it was on Friday. And then all I do is tap that. I go look at their list of videos, and I can see all the videos they've ever put out if I want to. Easily find them. If you're having trouble finding my videos, that's the best way to. Now, I don't know if this kit is going to have bling or pearls, but I'm thinking I want sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Oopsie. That was my, cutter. Hopefully I didn't break it. Oh, I've been abusing this poor baby. I have to say, Tim Holtz picked a very good company to make his cutter. Because I abused the living daylights out of that thing, and it's still here. So, I think that's a good company you've chosen, Mr. Tim Holtz. Not that you're ever going to hear me, but you never know. He might hear me, huh? I wonder if two are kind of too wide with that in the middle. I want like a double strand, but I don't think that's going to work. Maybe I can use my pearls up here. I have some. Oh, whoopsie, I just ripped the living daylights out of that. Got a new word, living daylights. Did you hear me? I've said it like 20 times now. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Oh, I have the hiccups again. Doggone it. No, I haven't been drinking. I wish. I can't drink. That's a no-no. Kill my kidneys too fast. Oh, well, okay. I have it. I swear. It's just air. Let me get some water. Then I'm going to hold my breath until I turn blue. Okay, let's hope that works. Oh, the other night, me and the cat both had them. It was hilarious. She's laying against my belly. I hiccup, then she hiccups. Now, I don't know if it's because it's suggestive on my part or she had them first, but we were both had the hiccups. She finally had to get up and move away. I didn't blame her. Oh, look how cute that came out. Look at that. Is that cute or what? Oh my gosh, I love it. And we need something down there. Oh, cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. I like it. Okay, so your friend's gone nutso. Cutesy, nutso. Hear my words? Oh my goodness. I'm a crazy girl. What do I want to put on the bottom? Oh, I know. Wait, hold on. I have this pretty little, I don't know. I think I got this from Emily at Vintage Polka Dot Shop. I bought it one time, one of her sales. Yes, the only thing about this is, I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on this because I need the bottom to seal and I don't want it to unravel. Because it will. When you cut it, it unravels. So I'm going to leave the tape on there. Okay. And then I'm going to put it on. And then what I'm going to do, I am going to Fabri-Tac the back of this. I don't know if you can see this or not. If you can't, don't worry about it. It's just to seal the back. I'm going to cut it there for the minute, and I'm going to seal it with Fabri-Tac. I do this with my laces when I'm cutting appliques and things, and I don't want all the pearls to come off. I will glue the whole back side of it. I'm going to let that sit and dry with Fabri-Tac. I'm going to have to trim that, so which means I'm going to get a lot of Fabri-Tac right here. When you're using any kind of these milliners or dressmaking trims, you really want to make sure you do that. And when you got sticky fingers, to all my buddies, get out this gets it off your nails. It gets it off your fingers. It takes off glue. It takes off ink. It takes off fabric tack. I saw this from Leslie at 507 Willow House. She did this, started using this because she saw some designer do it. And oh my goodness, it is my lifesaver. It keeps me from ruining my nails and gets the ink off. There we go. Now I'm going to make sure that that's got, yep. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. So I could put a thing there, but I don't have to. Now I am going to open it to make sure it opens. Oh, isn't that lovely? I love it. I love it. Now it could have a word on here. I'm going to wait for the project, but I just wanted to share with you what we could do with all these strips, these scraps that we have, right? Now, if you want, you could keep using your strips, which I have tons of strips right here. As you get the whole box of strips, this whole entire box. All different kinds, from all different kinds of journals and, ooh, pretty. Or we can do washi tape and washi paper. Sticky strips, you know. So let's see. I have one that's super wide. Which one is it? This one's super wide. I'm going to save that one for a minute. Now, I do want to do a Christmas one. So let's do, how tall is this? Or we run out of time here. 7 3/4. I think that would fit in most of my journals, or 8 inches or 8.5. So I think it's okay. So I think I'm going to do a Christmas one. And I'm going to use all different widths. I'm going to put, uh-oh. Well, that's weird. That usually doesn't happen. This is the Tim Holtz stuff, and it's very sticky. Boy, I made that crooked as can be. There's a line there. You would think I would use the line and it would be straight. No. No. Mm-mm. There's lines on here because it's a fall folder. So I'm going to just, I didn't put that on real straight, but that's okay. And I'm going to take because I really don't feel that with Tim Holtz I need to use glue. We'll see. If it comes up, I'll go back and add glue, right? Now, I want to add like a really, let's add this skinny little green one. I want to use all the Tim Holtz ones this time. I know there's an edge on here. This is brand new. I've never used it. Aha. Now, either I started it or it was already there. I don't know which. And you don't want them all the same height or length or anything or width. You want variation. Cute. Okay. Now we need something a little wider, which there really isn't. So what we could do is take it and cut it. I haven't used this one either. Ooh, I feel it though. Good thing my hands are sensitive. Well, I don't think it has to. I think it can be wide. Why not? We could do it wide. I don't see why not. I like the wider strips, actually. Okay. Then I have this little one that I absolutely adore. And then, oh, I have this one right here that has some wonderful words. Let's use this one right next to it. And then I think we're done. But wait till you see what we're going to do next. I think I found it. Yep, I did. Yepper pupper. Of course, they're all crooked, but, you know, it is what it is, right? the nice thing about washi tape is you can move it, and then if it doesn't want to stick after that, you can just glue it. Okay, now I'm going to burnish them all down because my understanding is when you burnish washi tape, it makes it more permanent. Now you could take a wide one across the bottom if you wanted to finish it off because you maybe didn't like that, but I do. So I'm going to put these back in the look at me, aren't I funny? I wanted all different ones, not next to each other. I wanted them all like different places. Funny girl. Okay. Yeah, that black one's crooked, so everything went crooked. I could fix it if I want, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to stress over it. I'm not going to stress over it. Not gonna. I'm not gonna. All right. Yeah, this one I put on crooked, so then everything else went crooked. I will probably put something on the bottom, though. So, now, what do we want under that? Well, I want some Tim Holtz stuff. So, oh, guys, I bought some more Tim Holtz. I did. I bought a whole new, I found some Christmas. I have to tell you, I had to look far and wide for it. And, like, I paid 4 arms and 2 legs for it because I wanted some, and it was 2022. I couldn't find anything for 2023. It's all sold out. But, yeah, I got some new stuff. Here it is. Woohoo! It was whatever's available, you know. You got to buy what you got to buy. Oh, I love that at the bottom. See, that kind of takes away. And then I had to, oh, get this. Okay, on top of that, to get it, I had to buy a set, which means I had to buy Tim Holtz people as well. So I had to get a full set of Christmas Tim Holtz with it. It was only sold as a 2-piece set on Amazon. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you. I was like, oh, you're kidding, right? No, had to. Not an option. I want a couple people. I thought I saw a 3. I did. I thought these ladies were just precious, and they would be perfect on here because this is a big tag. And they can stand in the flowers or at the flowers. What do we think? I like that. Do you guys like that? I love that. Oh, except I think those flowers are upside down. Yep, they were. That's okay. We'll go this way too. It works. They're a little wide though. Maybe a twos, maybe a twosome, maybe 2 little kids. Oh, these girls are so cute. You see more of the background, but I would have to put something behind them. I definitely am going to have to put some music paper or something because they do blend in with the black. I was looking at the lighter ones. That's why I was like thinking those would be good because they're nice and light. I could make my own twosome. I mean, I don't have to use... Aren't they cute together? See, I could do something like that. Oh, no. Oh, no. So anyway, I had to buy all this stuff. It's crazy. He's cute, too. Everything I put on there looks good, you guys. Oh, no. I like it all. Wasn't she elegant? Very elegant little girl. I think I might want to... Oh, I don't know. No. I know what I want to save her for something. I know just exactly what I want to save her for. I think I'm going to do these 2 little girls because they're nice and light. Okay. All right. I wanted to see what time it was. I'm running out of time. I don't want to be on here real long. This is my second video today, and I'm getting kind of tired, so I thought I better do this quickly. I want to make my own. Aren't these fun, you guys? I'm having such a good time. I'm going to go cut a whole bunch more cards and make a bunch more. I'm having such a good time because I want to use Jolene's new sticky strips. Let's see, where are they? Oh, I showed them to you in a video. These. I want to use her sticky strips on one. So definitely going to have to cut a bunch more cards, and I want to make sure there's no white on these. These were cut really well. I don't see really any white. I'm pretty happy with them. I do want to make sure they're right side up though. Oh, I'm in love with these. Oh, I know. I definitely, before I do anything else, let me put those away. Let's do this. It's got Tim Holtz on it. It's definitely getting distressing, no matter what. Front, back, side, you name it. So we're doing some Christmas. We did a shabby one. Now we're doing a Christmas one. Now, I kind of want to leave I don't want to glue it down so hard right on this end right here because I want it to be able to move around. I might want to add some lace at the bottom too. So here's our girls, but I feel like I need, and I just put it away too. Oh, you guys, yikes. Sometimes I wonder where my brain is. I did a video, put everything away. So my desk would not go, you know, onto the floor. And, oh, put away the music paper I was using. What a dingbat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I just want to add a little bit of music paper behind them just to lighten it up a bit. I love the shabbiness of where it was ripped out of the book. I got this paper in a pack of papers I bought. I don't remember where I got it. Maybe Vintage Polka Dot Shop. Emily, she just had a big sale. But if you weren't in on it last week, you missed some good stuff. So I was a good girl. I didn't go crazy. I usually, when I go to her shop, I go berserk. I did not this time. I did buy, however, some cardstock, some coffee dyed cardstock, coffee and tea dyed cardstock, because I didn't have any. I have coffee dyed papers, and she's where I buy all of my coffee dyed papers, but come on. Okay, let's try putting it on the paper. Maybe that would work better. Oh, I'm hungry, guys. It's dinner time. I was telling you on Friday's video that we're having homemade pizza. I made this the same day as I made the Friday video, so it's homemade pizza tonight. Okay, I have to decide who's going where, right? Like that. They're almost identical in color, a little bit different. That's why I inked them, was to kind of get them more like each other. This one's a little whiter than the other one, so add a little more distress to her. All right, let's get the Art Glitter Glue. Say that 10 times really fast. Oh, shoot. Works best with these guys. Now, I'm not going to lay her down just yet because I need to get her on there. I should put her on first. I'm a very sloppy glue driver today. Oh, okay, then I want to glue down those little pieces that I hadn't glued yet over their feet. So it looks like they're standing in the poinsettias singing a Christmas. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look cute with just like using washi tape? Oh my goodness, this is a fun video. I hope you find it fun. I think it's fun. let me grab my words, my Christmas words for Tim Holtz. I like to keep everything in one kind of, I think I want the words to be black. Do I have black ones? No, maybe they're only in cream. Yeah, they're only in cream. Oh well. Yeah, no. All right. Good fortune, merry and bright. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. May your days be merry and bright. That might not be bad. I want something long. And all you smiling merry folks, oh dear Santa, did you just hear? That might be good for them. Oh dear Santa, did you just hear? That's a nice long one. Let's try that. That one I will I will glue. I'm going to ink it on the edge the best I can. Do my best not to drop it. I feel like this needs something up here. It needs something right there. So I'll glue this below that. I know what I want to put up there if I can find one. Probably could have a cute little bow. Eek. I know what I want, but I gotta stand up to get it. Let's put the lid on this before it dries out. Boy, with this cold weather, it gets very gel-like. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Okay, I want, no, those are butterflies. No, I want these. These are Claudia, Timeless Crochet for you. I have to say her name first in order to remember the whole thing. Sorry, but my memory's not great. If I say it the same way every time, then I don't forget. Oh. Too big, maybe? I like that. No, I like that one. Usually whatever I grab that first time, either that one or that one, I think I'm going to stick with what I got the first time. Oops. I would imagine if you asked Claudia for Christmas ones, if she had paper out, she'd make them for you. I don't know. I don't want to say she will, but I won't want to say she won't because I don't know. What was this rubber band on? Anybody remember what I had it on? Oh boy. There's definitely going to be something missing its rubber band. I have a big mess on my desk. Did you notice that? I sure did. Okay. I want to put a little bit of sparkle on here. Okay. You know what? I was going to put that on there, and I did last time too, but I remember, you know what works better? Glue stick works way better with tulle and a lot of sheer things. This glue stick, I don't know about others because this one works very well on fabric, but this glue stick is phenomenal on fabric. You just have to get enough on there. I don't really feel like it needs to come all the way down, and it will not come off. So I use it to scrunch ribbon. I use it for cheesecloth. Awesome, awesome stuff. Not a glue sticks work on that. I know the one that Rachel at Roxy Creations, her one that she uses, the Giotto, that one will also work on fabric. But I don't know about other glue sticks. I don't think very many others work where they'll have long staying power. So there you go. And then we could put a bow up here, or we could punch a hole and, make it a standard tag. But I don't think I would because of that. I think if I put anything on there, maybe a tab that's one-sided, or just a bow that you glue on. I could see gluing a red bow up there. I could also see something down here, maybe a little bit of lace or something. Okay, I can put this away now that I have, and I know there was a pin in it, but I don't know where the pin went. Let me grab a new pin. Let me see what time it is too. I want to see how much time I have left. Oh, I need to put some more pins in my little pin cushion. Let me see, what do I have for time? 44 minutes. I got 15 minutes. Oh, I have more time than I thought. Oh. Well, maybe we could add a little bit of lace at the bottom. Let me see. Do I have something right next to me maybe that I want to use? Where did that go? It was on my desk because I used it my last. Aha. You guys, I have things put so precariously on my desk. It's scary. If it comes off, if it falls off, it's going to be horrific. Oh, I love that on there. I love that on there. All right, let me get rid of the squidgy part. And let's get... I can never tell the top or the bottom on this lace. I don't know why. It's really hard to tell. Really hard. I guess either side's okay. I don't know. I just don't know. But I love the lace on here. It lightens it up. I mean, I could keep adding things to this forever. It's so much fun. I'm doing full decorating today, guys. Not just doing the base. I'm going full out decorating. Cute. I really need to put this on my lace cart because I use it so much. Definitely going to put it on my lace cart. That's next to me. I got to get you guys a picture so you can see what it looks like. Oh, oops. Okay, those are the two we made. Probably because I'm doing full decorating. If I wasn't full decorating, we could have got probably like 6 or 8 done. But I am, you know, doing full on, giving it, so I don't have to come back and do anything. I don't want to keep doing that. It's driving me crazy. So let me see. How many have I got here? I have to trim this up because it has these little, like, I call them little spider feet. It's like, because it's on a mesh, and so it has these little feet. Not really, it's like between, I'm going to have to clean these scissors. These are my good fussy cutting scissors, and here I am using them on the stickies. I'm a dingbat. What was I thinking? Okay, so now I just want to get off the sticky. It's very hard to do. Most of the time I end up pulling off everything and including the sticky part. Did I leave the sticky? No, I did it again. I pulled off all the sticky. Okay, well that's all right. See, because it's now on my finger. It's stuck to my hand. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Oop. I want the red bling on here. And Fabri-Tac is the best for that. There you go. Isn't that cute? Aren't they adorable? Oh, I'm so happy with this. I can't even begin to tell you. A little red bow or a little plaid bow would be adorable on here. Or no bow either, really. You don't have to have one. So, super duper cute. Little trick, guys. If you get your scissors gloppy, see these little alcohol prep pads for first aid? I buy them at Rite Aid usually. Or sometimes... Target over in their first aid stuff. And what I do is when my scissors are getting sticky, and of course, you know, you just saw me gunk them up something fierce, I very carefully make sure there's something between my fingers and the blade. I try very hard not to cut myself. And you just run it along your scissors and you get rid of all the, be very, very careful. Make sure you're not, it doesn't come off the thing. Otherwise you're going to cut your hand right open. I have done it a long time ago and I never want to do it again. But look at all the junk on there. Can you see that? Look at all that gunk that I just pulled off, right? So I have these on my desk along with my hand sanitizer to make cleanup really easy. When I have scissors, I check those and I see, oh gosh, you know, it's gotten gunk on it. I just do the same thing before I throw it away. I look at everything on my desk and say, hey, is there anything else that needs a good cleaning? So I'll do them all at once. I'm going to put those away. Where is the, oh, this is a little holder my mom made. This was that canvas stitching. She taught us to do it too. You do it through yarn and canvas. I forget what it's called. But anyway, yeah. So, and I also, if the tops of my glue are getting very gunky, I will take this and run it over it so that I can get rid of the sticky stuff. Because I get it, I mean, I use it on my scissor handles, you know, on everything, because it keeps your things from getting all sticky. And then your tops will stay on, and you know, you don't have to worry about losing stuff. So you can use it on your hands too. All right, so those are those two. Let's see, it's getting dark in here. It's 6 o'clock. Time for dinner. I'm hungry. So there's where we're at, you guys. Aren't those cute? I definitely want something here. I'm going to wait to see where it's going to go. We have that one done. Now, let me see what it says I have for time. If I have time to at least start one. Do I have time to start one? It says I only have 10 minutes. So I guess I could do one more. Should we do Christmas, guys? No, let's not do Christmas. We already did Christmas. Let's do, oh, I wanted to use Jolene's. That's right. So is this my fat one or is this my fat one? Oh, this is the fat one. The one that's gained a little weight. Let me see if I can get to Jolene's sticky strips. Oh gosh, now don't fall. Please don't fall. Oh, I'm praying nothing hits the floor. Oh my gosh, that would be bad. Okay, I'm gonna move stuff off the desk onto the floor because I'm starting to feel a little claustrophobic here. Got too much on my desk. But you guys, I want to make a bunch more of these. Oh, I'm in love with these. These are, I have to put this up. Okay, sorry. I had to move stuff. It was driving me nuts. All right, I think we're good. Things are a little better. I still don't know, what did that come off of, you guys? What did I just take that off of? If anybody knows, yell at me. Please yell at me. All right. I love all these. I would use those too, but this is what I want to use. Now, she had some skinny ones. Oh, plus she also has the botanical ones. Ooh. She had 3 sizes of the botanicals too. Oh, I might use the botanicals. I love this too, but I don't really need this right now because I can't use it in my design team project unless I'm doing something for her, but I really need to do something for her soon because I want to show you how to use all those laces and things that I showed on Monday's video. So I got 10 minutes, but am I going to take it all up cutting these out? Probably. Because you can't cut this fast. You just can't. There's no way. You can put it on a cutting board, but, you know, by the time you line it all up, you know what I mean? I didn't know if I was going to get to these or use them, so that's why I didn't pre-cut. I like these as they are, believe it or not, but I need the space between them, right? So I'm actually going to use them that way on here. And there was another one on here I really, oh, there's one. There it is. Let's go over here. Oh, I love this. I want 5 if I can fit 5. I want 5, right? I want these 2, I think, right here. Not this one. Not that it's not pretty, just what I have in my head isn't that one. So, again, we can use scraps for this, or we can use washi tape or washi sticky strips. We can use washi sticky strips. Sticker strips. I talked her into making these because she wasn't, and I'm like, come on, make them for me. She's like, okay, Mom. She didn't want to. I told her you guys would like them and you would use them. Don't make liars out of me, okay, guys? If you haven't got them, go get them. You will use them, right? They look like they're fun. You think, well, what am I going to use them for? Oh, you're going to see. Okay, and because these already have adhesive, yay, I'm going to lay them out how I want them. Just like that. Don't mind me, I'm playing. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go pretty close to the top. I'm going to ink them. You don't have to, but only because I cut them out and I've got white spots. And they're on sticker paper, by the way. So no glue necessary. What a fun project that is when you don't need glue, right? Roll your thumb down. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now I could have, if I wanted, I could have rounded the edge before I put it on to mimic that edge, but you don't have to. And then we can put a flower or a bird or butterfly. Ooh, butterfly would be pretty on there. I have a bunch of Jolene's butterflies. I'll have to see what I have that maybe I can use. I see I overcut there. I don't want that showing. It's okay if it's fat and skinny because then it looks more like a scrap anyway, right? And it's good if it's not perfect. You don't want it to be perfect. You really don't. You don't really want it the same length as the other one. If you don't ink, that's great. You know, then this won't bother you and you'll just put it on, but it bothers me. So roll your thumb down. This is very sticky. I'm going to get it fairly close together because I don't think I have a ton of room. And everything I do is crooked always, no matter what. I don't want that. I want that to come up a little bit. And all those bits are going to get used again later. I just have to make sure I don't throw them away. But those are all the junk paper. There we go. I'm going to run out of time. We're going to go over. Here was going to be early. Haha. It's getting dark in here. Good thing for daylight savings time. Oh, I've been able to work so much longer in my studio. I'm so happy about that. Because, you know, for me, I'm really bad in the morning, but my energy comes late in the day, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, till 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. That's where my energy is, always has been. And when my husband worked at night, you know, I was working at night. My girlfriend and I would message each other all night. Ooh, that came out even at the top. I didn't mean for that to happen. We'd message back and forth because her husband worked at night. She had the day shift. He had the night shift. So we always, and I can't move that. Ugh. Okay, well, I'll have to put something up there, won't I? Okay, this is going to be too wide for me. So we would message each other all night long while we were sewing. We were making purses. We were in the same purse group working. See, were we working for the same designer? Yes, we were. We were having a great time. And then when I moved on to dolls, she followed me on over to the dolls. And she didn't care. It was sewing. She wanted to sew at night. So we made dolls at night. We'd tell each other, what about this and that? And we'd send pictures back and forth before we could really talk to each other. It was on Messenger, and we would chat, all my friend Connie and I. Hi, Connie. I don't know if Connie watches this. I don't think she has time because she has that thriving sewing business, but boy, we spent a lot of hours talking and sharing stories, and the sad part was our dads died a few months apart from each other. First her dad, then I think it was her dad first, or was it mine? I can't remember. And her mom recently passed. I felt so bad. I think she passed right after Steven, so we're both on the grief train again. So we've shared a lot over the years, me and Miss Connie. Hey, Connie girl, love and miss you. So I'll have to tell her, hey, I was making a video and I was talking about you. She might watch. She's not a paper crafter. Well, she is. She makes cards. She makes the most beautiful greeting cards you have ever seen. Oh my goodness. She has a thriving thank you card business too, in addition to her sewing. So I'm There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'll have to tell Jolene to watch this video. Tell her, hey, I used your strips. Now we just need an image. So what I'll have to do is I'll look for something, and I'll show you in the next video what, oh, guess what? I missed my garbage the whole time I was talking to you. I have so much garbage on the floor. It's ridiculous. Whoopsie. So the next time I do a video, which won't be Friday because I've already filmed Fridays, I will show you what I made, and we will go from there. But so this will get a word like all the others. It'll get inked, which kind of already did. And it'll probably get some lace and a word and an image, but you get the idea. So I've used all kinds of things. So I've used straight scraps. I used the washi digital sticker strips, and I used washi tape, Christmas washi tape from Tim Holtz. So you saw 3 different ways that we could make those. Are those fun or what? So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun for me. I'm going to be making more. My last 2 projects I've had so much fun with. I will be making more of all of them. And I hope you'll give these a try, and you'll turn off the video when you're done and then turn it back on and make some stuff with me. So anyway, thank you for watching. I love you all. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.